Yeah. Yeah, I got outbursts on autopilot, rage on cruise, my mouth spin first. Logic hit snooze, if patience a plane, I hijack quick. I freestyle threats and regret that pick. Therapist said think, I said I tried. Brain put eject, emotional skydive. Mom said count to 10, cue suggestion. I count my grudges, pop quiz aggression. RSVP, panic or FA life. Seatbelt off, turbulence wife, that's immature. I said define, ego said twice as paternal design. I pre-order remorse like midnight drops, deliver the shame. Signature crops, if calm got rules, I break that riot. Mouth run wild on, got no pilot. Hey, yeah, outbursts on autopilot. Crash that calm. I punch my thoughts with a sweaty palm. I was on autopilot, say it fast. I light a fuse, then finish last. I was on autopilot, no remorse. I T-bone peace like a contact sport. I was on autopilot, that's my flaw. I yell for bars, break the law. Yeah, I fire off ranch with no safeties on. My temper do cardio, never withdraw. I schedule conflict like a daily pill. Wash it with caffeine, hostile thrill. I lead to conclusions like Olympic tries. Argue with shadows, conspiracy lies. I rate tone wrong like a drunk translator. Pick 5 fights, then blame an narrator. I never preview the damage I make. I just promote chaos, critics await. If Middlemas asks for a quiet seat, I stage dive, panic, front row heat. My remorse double booked in shame hotels. Check in smooth, check out fails and maturity not. I riot, signature move, done no pilot. I was on autopilot. Press that switch, I sabotage peace like a private glitch. I'll purpose on autopilot. Bottom line, I fight my shadow, lose on time. Purpose on autopilot, let it snap. I burn my plans, then call it rap. I'll purpose on autopilot, that's my lane. No breaks, no pause, just rage and shame.
You, you. Fight up now, boy. You're trying now. Yeah. I run unpaid, emotional labor like a side gig hustle. Do damage control with a duct tape muzzle. I coach grenades through identity puzzles. Hug they panicked and juggle rebuttals. Mom said listen, dad said serve. I became customer service for every nerve. I triage strangers with zero reserve. My empathy bankrupt, I still preserve. I host in the FT, caffeine prep, baby seed breakdowns. Bugging with death, if peace need paychecks, I'm high on theft. They comp their trauma, emotional chef. They ask advice like I owe that time. Ask for a therapist and steal my rhyme. My feelings in turning overtime. HR for grief, I sign that line. Yeah. Unpaid emotion, I labor. Run that bill with no favor. Unpaid emotion, I labor. You won't call my gig bravo. Unpaid emotion, I labor. No compensation, no sabor. Unpaid emotion, I labor. You break down, I'm your neighbor. Yeah, I fix your panic like a moral janitorial. Scrub out storms with sarcasm to a yo, but you want sympathy on us over tray. Cool tip included in emotional decay. I track your doom like a customer ticket, log your fears, triage, throttling, kick it, closure, a drug. You want me to lick it, taste your sorrow, process and pick it. I'm a trauma, auditor, filing receipts. Lost prevention for emotional beats. If guilt needs space, it steals my seats. If shame need rent, my ribcage lease. Dad said boundaries, few requests. My kindness repossess my chest. If feeling need invoices, that interest, I'm still unpaid. I'm emotional witness. Yeah. Unpaid emotion, I labor. Scan that pain like a translator. Unpaid emotion, I labor. Break that with no mediator. Unpaid emotion, I labor. I hold scars like a child tour. Unpaid emotion, I labor. Verdict in egulator. Yeah, weaponized wounds with a who did who twist. Doom in the room with a humorous system. Gluing a bruise to a new cyclist. Then boom and abuse in the cartoon gist. My coping mechanics and make metronome menace. I edit my headaches with deadpan tennis. Serve anxiety back unlicensed. Chemist turn therapy notes to a sarcasm premise. Catapult pain in the punchline physics. Misprint meds in the realm of logistics. Doctor said greed, but I ran analytics. Now Greek speak Greek and comedic linguistics. Shadowbox trauma with backspin grammar. Laugh track panic, can't laugh hammered. You want closure, I want F stand up. Bleed on a beat like a Ed sitting camera. Trauma with a punchline. Cut the fear in the drum design. Trauma with a punchline. If pain talk straight, I decline. Trauma with a punchline. I stitch jokes to a fractured spine. Trauma with a punchline. I laugh wrong just to stay alive. Yeah, I repurpose regret like a rental lens. Or record old stress like a documented trend. I export shame to a punchline blend. Import jokes, emotional and hyperbole. Burglar with burglarized verbs. I serve my nerves with serialized slurs. If trust need rest, I swerve these curves. Reserve my words to the chorus blurs. Mom said talk, dad said pray. I said cool, y'all got lay away. I up sequel dread and stand up play. Scope that threat in a cabernet. If sadness knock, I mismatch keys. Lock that door with glitch disease. You want honesty? Take my fees. I clown my damage with the guillotine ease. Trauma with a punchline. I don't patch pain, I redesign. Trauma with a punchline. With a great laugh, no warning sign. Trauma with a punchline. Turn a kid joke on a deadline. Trauma with a punchline. Breathe wrong, I rhyme. Trauma with a punchline.
Yo, kids, how that day work?
Yeah. 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 I got outbursts on autopilot, rage on cruise. My mouth spin first, logic hit snooze. Pictures a plane, I hijack quick. I freestyle threats, then regret that pick. Therapist said, think I said I tried. Brain pull eject, emotional skydive. Mom said, kinda 10. Cute suggestion, I count my grudges. Pop quiz aggression. A RCP, panic to everyday life. Seatbelt off, turbulence, wife. That's immature, I said define. He ghosted twice, that's maternal design. Pre-order remorse like midnight drives. Deliver the shame, signature crops. If calm got rules, I break that riot. Mouth on wild, don't need autopilot. Outbursts on autopilot, crash that calm. Punch my thoughts with a sweaty, steady pump. Outbursts on autopilot, say it fast. I light a fuse, then finish last. Outbursts on autopilot, no remorse. I T-bone peas like a contact sport. Outbursts on autopilot, that's my flaw. I yell for bars, break the law. Yeah, I fire off rants with no safety zone. My temper do cardio, never withdraw. I schedule conflict like a daily pill. Wash it with caffeine, hostile thrill. I leap to conclusions like Olympic trials. Argue with shadows, conspiracy lies. I read tone wrong like a drunk translator. Pick 5 fights, then blame the narrator. I never preview the damage I make. I just premiere chaos, critics awake. If my mo asks for a quiet seat, I staged out panic from row heat. My remorse double booked in shame hotels. Checking smooth, check out fails. Immaturity knock out riot, signature moves. Autopilot, press that switch. I sabotage peace like a private glitch. I burst on autopilot. Bottom line, I fight my shadow, lose on time. I burst on autopilot, let it snap. I burn my plans, then call it rap. I burst on autopilot, that's my lane. No breaks, no pause, just rage and shame.
Yeah, I run unpaid emotion, no labor like a side gig hustle. Do damage control with a duct tape muzzle. I coach grown adults through identity puzzles. Hug they panic, then juggle rebuttals. Mom said listen, dad said it's served. I became customer service for every nerve. I triage strangers with zero reserve. My empathy bankrupt, I still preserve. I host interventions with caffeine breath. Babysit breakdowns, bother with death. If peace need paychecks, I'm high on theft. I cut they trauma, emotional chef. They ask advice like I owe that time. Ask for a therapist, steal my rhyme. I'm a feeling and turning over time. Asia for grief, I sign that line. Yeah. Unpaid emotional labor. I'm on that bill within no favor. Unpaid emotional labor. You won't come out, I get grabber. Unpaid emotional labor. No compensation, in no sabor. Unpaid emotional labor. Yeah. You break down, I'm your neighbor. Yeah. I fix your panic like a moral janitorial. Scrub our storms with sarcasm tutorial. You want sympathy on a silver click ring. I check it, you're doing like a customer ticket. Log your fears, triage and throttle and kick it. If closure a drug, you want me to lick it. Taste the sorrow, but process and pick it. I'm a trauma auditor, filing receipts. Loss prevention for emotional beats. If guilt needs space, it's still my seats. If shame need rent, my ribcage lease. Dad said boundaries, cue requests. My kindness repossess my chest. If healing need invoices, add interest. We need delayed an emotional witness. Unpaid emotional labor. Scan that pain like a translator. Unpaid emotional labor. Break that will, no mediator. Unpaid emotional labor. I hold scars like a corridor. Unpaid emotional labor. Verdict in no regulator. Hey, this is a leg of the Yeah, I'm laughing through withdrawal. Crack a chuckle when my backbone fall. Track a struggle like a hack in a firewall. Panic on call, no protocol install. I'm a dopamine dropout, punchline bender. Endorphin lender with the R stress offender. Conity therapy, zero agenda. I detox fear with the snide addenda. Serotonin on strike. Demand a bonus, grim prognosis, clown hypnosis. If grief want grief in the focus dosage. I joke so dark it's hard losing focus. I binge remorse like a streaming folder. Punch through shame with a brick and shoulder. If meds don't med, I get colder. Withdraw laugh is a bipolar smolder. Laughing through withdrawal, I misfire panic overshoot protocol, Laughing through withdrawal, I clown the shakes till the breakdown stall, Laughing through withdrawal. If hope too quiet, I install love call, Laughing through withdrawal. I I relapse in the punchlines, relapse again. Yeah. The night it shakes like a fair weather friend. My tolerance curve set to pretend I'm a serotonin shoplifting vandal. Grab 3 joys, drop 2 at random. If guilty stillness, spit to a scandal. I spark a joke like a broken candle. Mom said heal, dad said grow. I said cool, give me half that dose. My half-life hype do overdose. Withdraw humor, comedy, prose. I stutter at peace like a glitch in a waveform. Snap at fate like a thunderstorm, brainstorm. If life need quiet, I deform. Drag my laughter through what chemical reform. Laughing through withdrawal. Yeah. Mock that dread till my pride feel tall. Yeah. Laughing through withdrawal. If mans don't land, I freestyle ball. Yeah. Laughing through withdrawal. Yeah. Shake that line till the walls dissolve. Yeah. Laughing through withdrawal. Yeah. Yeah. Laughing through withdrawal.
Yeah, my credit score for feeling somewhere below dirt. I default on trust, pay interest and hurt. My heart got flagged by a fraud alert. Emotion department yell, sir, do not flirt. I overdrive it, hold that bank shut down. Tear collection agency chasing me around. If love need collateral, wrong account. I got panic and savings in a small amount. Mom said invest, dad said commit. I said cool, but my numbers don't fit. My AP on affection insane. I bought some joy, then repo the game. Therapist said grieve, I said calculate risk. My vulnerability on the blacklist. If compassion alone, I gotta pre-qualify. Reject my approval, watch me lie. Credit score for feelings, too low. They deny my peace at the promo show. Credit score for feelings, no deal. I lease my heart just to fake what's real. Credit score for feelings, say it fast. I run good turns and run too fast. Wrong charge, I co-sign pain, tear apart. Yeah, credit, yeah, my emotions and collections. Past due wreck, I